Yeah. The only thing I can suggest is that we have to try like extremely hard this year on our stream and try to get people to come in and get subs. We have to get subs.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Dahnan, do you bear the same crest as the current Renan sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Dahnan for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I've never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renan, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renan. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
Doubling your money might be good. Yeah, but that's not guaranteed.
What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Like, the only way it'll work
How
out
did you get back down here
is if
from
you get a
Lenegis
part-time
anyway?
job, at least.
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Dahnans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting, to strive no matter what.
Then I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you. But if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh?
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Xion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegis, it still feels like it was only a year or two ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the Sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Xion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Xion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Xion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
I want to know why the other guy couldn't feel her thorns. What's this?
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Come on, man. Snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Back to the inn, I guess.
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Link fighter extraordinaire. Inferno punch. Ooh. Um. That's cool. Might just save up for that. Actually, I'm gonna get all these.
Look sharp, people. If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
Remember, if the pain's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come! We can't let even a single one through!
There's a firm no-Zoogle policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
Look sharp!
Eternal devastation! It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
What is hitting me?
that's my cue.
Shut him down.
Leave the ensnaring.
Oh, I have no healer. That'd be why I wasn't getting heals. You instead of. I guess Kisaro.
Me. Now, yeah, and the pummeling to me. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation. It's go time.
Not done yet.
Big blast. Heal.
You're mine. You're mine.
Our art is being interrupted. Big blast.
Jesus Christ.
Confiscated.
Resonate with the earth. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. Benediction light. Eat this.
Illuminate the dark.
Now, give it to him. Not my finest.
Stay away from my friend.
Imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation. Benediction light.
Heal me!
Benediction light.
Thank you.
Eat dirt.
Oh my god.
Take this. No.
Kill him here.
Imbue this vanquished soul with see what I can do. Resuscitation. I'm on it. Benediction light.
Not done yet. Totally. In an instant. Impact block.
That was terrible.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, Thistleum kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. Not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion, then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but...
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going.
I gotta update the title. We've got another lord down.
Thistleum was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
They almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon. Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Xion?
Of course not. Xion's our friend. Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Xion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
There you go, finally.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
Okay. What? Is that so?
Okay.
Great job.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
To get my CP back. Use a whole lot that way.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
There's an owl here?
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest? You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
Feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered could be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Oh shit. I need to keep him in the main party.
time to let it rip. You're mine.
Down!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Take this!
Take this. Eternal devastation. Raining try harder. Now, take this. We did it.
Elusive deity!
Here goes!
Wind astral energy, raging cascade! Spread!
Could have been worse.
I feel like I haven't learned like any arts in a long time. Oh my god, I've used this move over 1,000 times. That one's almost at 500. That was almost at 1,000. I really haven't learned any new things. Ludo Rondo.
There it is. That's our target.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. I've got something. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
You sure know what you're doing.
Reel it in. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Catfish.
Nice work.
Okay, change of plans. All right, once more from the top. Reel it in. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice, you caught it.
Oh, the fish are small here. We caught some bigger ones in the last place. Make sure he's in the main party. Where's that out?
Go no further.
You're mine. Win.
Simian death. I shall cheer you where you stand.
deity! Rotating pile driver! Take this! Armor won't save you! Here I come! It's over! Resonate with the earth!
Time to die!
It's too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up! You're finished!
Raging storm! More with that!
I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Everyone hanging in there?
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
Go back around this way, I guess.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menancia Pride.
Let's see what you've got.
It's over!
Look sharp!
What the? Benediction
Raging storm!
Take this! You're finished! Resonate with the earth!
Tiger Blade!
You're mine!
I'll stop its charge!
It's
Thanks,
over!
Kisara!
Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Blade!
Take this!
Blade off! Tiger Blade!
Ready and
Give me a discharge!
Double Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm!
Look sharp!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Ah, you guys are so annoying.
It's over! Eat dirt!
On guard!
Raining
Here's the attack!
It's over!
Going
Blow away! Dominate! In an instant! Impact Block! Benediction Light! You're mine! You're finished! Eternal devastation! Captivity! I'm not done!
Glacial
Blow
Fire!
away!
How about
Here I
this?
come! I'm ready! Dominate! In an instant! Impact Block!
I feel the power flowing through me.
You'll be able to help even more people now.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I will.
Ho 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 ho!
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Let's see what you've got.
No escape!
This one's mine!
Tempest Whirl!
Here I come! Here I come! It's over!
Glacial Fire!
Rotating cross title!
Tempest Whirl!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you! You're finished! You picked the wrong fight!
Illuminate the
Dragon Swarm!
Holy Sliver! Holy
Right into the
Here they
Here I
go!
come! It's over!
Here goes!
Benediction Light! Next! Not a chance!
Wind Astral Energy!
Strike! Dragon Swarm! Blow away! Ah! You're mine!
Tempest
It's
Whirl!
over! Catapult! Raining Blast! Tempest!
Now!
Catapult! Move off! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
You're finished!
Go here!
Raining Flash!
The last one! Going in!
You're mine! You're finished!
Tiger Blade!
Crush
Dragon Swarm! Eternal Devastation! Raining...
Illuminate the dark!
You're mine!
Holy
It's
quiver!
over!
Holy land! Now best
Raining
in the
Blast!
wind!
Take this!
Sleep now!
It's over!
More for the shot!
This one's mine.
Time to let it rip! You're mine!
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Large malevolence! Arcane waterfall! Freeze lancer! I can do going in!
Take this!
Here!
Make it rain!
I'll be safe!
I don't know. My team feels weak. I feel like it's taking.
I've been doing really great lately.
I'm already like out of CP.
Is that the Zuglo we're looking for?
Go no further!
Here I come!
How about
You're mine! You're mine!
Arcane waterfall! Freeze lancer!
Take this!
Dance in the wind!
Eat dirt!
Air going
You're mine! You're finished!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the
No
pummeling
further.
to me.
It's over!
Switch to offense!
Raining Blast!
Armor won't save you. On your
That's it! Sleep now!
Raining Blast! Eternal Devastation! In an instant! Impact Block!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons. Seriously? Is this a joke?
Glacial Raging Storm!
This one's all mine! Dragon Swarm!
On your knees.
Blow away! You picked the wrong fight!
Glacial Fire!
It's too much!
Light Astral
I'm ready! In an instant! Impact Block!
Benediction light.
Dance in the wind! Seal!
I owe you!
More for the stockpile!
No escape!
Resonate with the earth.
You're mine!
Wind Astral
Rising Falcon!
Magic
I have no limits! You're mine! You're finished!
in the wind! Seal!
Eternal Devastation!
I don't have much.
Another incantation ruined.
Raging Cascade!
Eternal Devastation!
I'll be saving this
Dragon
one!
Swarm! Here I come!
More for the
You're
stockpile!
mine!
Here
You're
comes!
finished!
More where that
We
came
did it!
from!
Elusive
Look sharp.
Holy land!
At 12.
I can feel my power growing! What's this thing?
I guess I should go back to town real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
Dope. Dohalim, I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment. Kisara.
New weapons. Oh, refined. This one's new though. Wait, I can already buy new weapons? That's a lot more damage.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Hmm. Just do even more attack. Sounds pretty good. Let's do that one actually.
I'd like to...
Out of 10, it's an 8. What's an 8?
Check their wares if you don't mind.
The game? It's a good game. The armor in here is pretty good. I'm gonna try to hold off as long as I can though. Shouldn't rate a game though until you finish it. Alright, I'm gonna go down here first.
Right, here goes!
Dance in the wind!
Dragon Swarm! Eat dirt!
Round and curl! I'll be saving this one!
It's over!
Take this!
In here! Going in!
Take this!
I'll be saving
You're
this one!
finished!
Lightning condemned!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kitara!
Take this! I'm not done!
Rotating pile driver!
Raining slash! It's on! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come!
Lightning orb!
My turn!
Raging cascade!
Dragon Swarm!
How about this?
Take this!
Blazing fire! Lightning raging
Dragon
cascade!
Swarm! Try harder! Not my turn!
Thank you! Blah, blah, blah!
Lightning Falcon!
Sleep now!
You're finished!
I'll be saving this one! Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
A comfortable win.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I think we're gonna come back here later for sure. Can't tell me that's nothing.
Better get everything ready for tomorrow.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did, just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was Astral Arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah. Night, everyone! I want to go back to bed.
There's so many boars.
An opponent like this should be easy. It's
Going in.
You know, I kind of want to try playing as him. Give me a minute. And then let's go through his arts real quick. See if he's stronger than me. I feel like he has no arts.
a new melody.
Going
Freaking does it.
Jesus Christ.
First strike. I'll run you through. Heal. It's on.
Waterfall!
Glimmer dragon. On your knees.
Lancer!
I'm on it.
You're done!
Hey,
charge like that could easily be fatal.
Justice, I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Eat this!
This one's mine!
What's this? Now you see what I can do!
Whirlwind snap!
You're done! I'm just getting started! I'm ready! Dohalim! Hey! Blow them away!
That was new.
First strike!
Lightning orb!
Benediction light.
I'm on it!
Benediction light.
Here! Appreciate that!
Lightning condemned! Thunderblade!
Whirlwind snake!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa! I feel sprightlier than before.
I feel weaker actually. He feels weaker than my guy. But his combos seem to work. Like, he seems to combo pretty easily.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned.
That turned out good, if I do say so myself.
Damn, what you wearing?
Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear foes! Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
Whole dungeon without Gion. Great.
this what we're going to climb?
The
Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though, there are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almeidrea. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear, right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though, not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
I need the ice from you guys.
Little help!
You're mine! It's over!
This one's mine!
Negative gate!
Thunderfield!
With the earth!
Yeah,
It's
to
over!
the wind!
You picked the wrong fight!
Sleep now.
Take that!
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Now!
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
It's over!
One more time!
Blow away!
Here goes! I'm on a roll!
Raining slash! Catapult! Tempest! You're mine!
Thunderfield!
I'm gone! You're mine! Begin!
Quite necessary when creating
There we go.
weapons.
Ice stones.
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shion, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
I'll do my best.
You're mine!
This, where are we now? This does not look like where we just were. Just saying.
I'm not done! Here I come!
Piercing
It's
roar!
over! Take this! Blow away!
Aw, two shots come over.
It's over!
Here, let me out.
Eternal Death! Heal! Thanks! Ready? You're mine! It's over! Catapult! Try harder! Now! Here I come!
You're really, really strong out there.
I'm just trying to do the best.
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz. You require a hand. Tornado drive!
Raining slash! You're mine!
Now!
Doubly! In an instant! Impact block!
Together, there is nothing that can stop us.
Indeed. As one, we are unrivaled.
And that is our greatest strength.
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
Alright, just want to chest. Thank you. Bye. Oh shit.
No choice! Take this! It's over!
Take this!
You're mine! It's over!
Not in your dreams.
Dragon form!
Piercing roar!
Blow away! You're mine!
All right.
You're finished!
Hold on to your arms. Here I come.
The enemy wields armor too.
You'll soon see about that.
You want me? Come get me.
Dragon form!
This one's mine.
Don't get carried away.
Look sharp.
It's over!
You make me
These things
angry.
swearing to me.
That's a bad idea.
Probably to me!
Ow, 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 ow.
Now where was I? Tiger Blade! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
It's two different games. You can't compare them.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Illuminate the dark!
Going in!
You're mine!
Ground and pound!
It's over!
Holy
Heal!
land!
Thanks! Take this! Blew away!
It's turn-based RPG versus hack and slash RPG.
I should be of some use to us now.
You weren't exactly dead weight before.
Except in regard to doing basic chores. It'll take more than that to break my shield.
Dependable to the last.
Gale Force!
Dragon Swarm!
Glacial Fire! Tiger Blade!
You're mine! It's over!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stand this side.
No escape!
Alright,
Dragon
let me out.
Swarm!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
No complaints here!
Dragon Swarm!
This more compares to like FF7 Remake, where Dragon Quest was compared to FF7 Original.
Blew away! You picked the wrong fight!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Begin!
Lightning
Investigate!
Glacial
Dragon Swarm!
Illuminate the dark!
This one's
Holy
mine.
land! Holy land!
You're mine! It's over! Heal! Threat!
I'm gone.
Dragon
This
Swarm!
one's
Dance in
mine.
the wind!
Ground and
In
pound.
here! Let's get you off!
Glacial Fire!
Dragon Quest, you compare Yakuza 5.
How about this? I'm ready.
That's the same genre.
Make it rain.
Dragon Swarm! Heal!
Or Yakuza Like a Dragon, I mean, not
I
5.
can become even stronger!
What's this thing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Turn-based combat. The Dragon Quest is like, you would compare it to Yakuza Like a Dragon, like that. This game you can compare to World Ends With You. That would be. It's hack and slash combat. I think the proper term is action combat versus turn combat. I think that's what it. I think those are the actual terms.
Seriously? Is this a joke? You wanna play? Come at me!
On this stream, like almost like every other game we play is an RPG. I like storylines.
In an instant!
You don't get storylines. You don't get very much story with like other kind of genre games. And I like swords and mages and stuff.
A new melody!
Here goes!
Here goes! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Not on my watch!
Elusive deity!
I gotta heal, Dullahan.
Let's keep sunshine. Having trouble keeping up?
Oh, I'm right behind you. Take this!
Thank you.
It's
Their
over!
arcs were interrupted. Ground and pound.
This one's all mine!
Going in.
Stay away from my friends! Dragon Swarm! From beyond, imbue this sacred sword with life!
I'm gone. That's it. Tiger Blade.
Got some...
We won.
Let's see what you've got.
I mean, even Kakarot was technically was a fighter RPG.
Here I come. You're finished. Blow away. Take it. It's over.
I'll be saving this one.
Benediction light.
Magic Sam! Sleep now.
You're mine.
Get on there with the others. Illuminate the dark. Come
You're mine. It's over.
One more time.
Elusive deity. Blow away. Totally. In an instant. Impact block.
Well, looky here.
I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel coming through.
Take this. You're finished.
I can carve through armor.
Here goes.
Can you take
Take
it?
this. Dragon swarm.
Flaming meteor.
Blow away.
Arctic
You're mine.
Freeze
finished.
This one's mine.
Blow away.
And not on my watch.
Dragon swarm.
Negative.
Another incantation
Go.
ruined.
Look sharp.
Lightning tiger blade.
I shall ensure you survive this.
Take this.
Shield.
You picked the wrong fight.
Banana. Turtle blade.
Take
Now.
this. Totally. In an instant. Impact block.
Onward and upward.
Out of my way!
You're mine. It's over.
In a bind.
Discharge!
Begin. Take this.
Dragon swarm! Ground and
Blow
power!
away.
Igneous discharge!
All back in their defense.
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be.
Ready.
More with
You're
that.
not finished. Dragon swarm. Here I come. Damn it.
Illuminate the
I don't have much left.
Free from regret.
It's on. I'm not done.
Switch to offense!
I'm ready. Totally. In an instant. Impact block. We work well together.
Like a finely timed walk.
Take this.
There we go.
Celestial.
Take this.
Ryan Powell!
You're finished. You're mine. You picked the wrong fight.
Raging storm.
Blow away. I'm ready. Totally. In an instant. Impact block.
My concentration is dwindling. Perhaps I'm tired.
I need to rest. I have no CP. There's two rooms over here. Let's go forward and see if there's a camp next close by. It just keeps going. Fuck. Guess I'm gonna have to use. Earth cave.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Are you
Not
kidding?
even halfway? Are you serious?
Out of my way!
A lot of this combat's not really avoidable either.
Igneous discharge!
You're mine. Blow away.
Piercing roar!
Take this.
One more
It's
time.
over. Take this! It's almost too strong! Split it up!
Don't
Be my
worry,
guest!
I've got plenty to
Now
go
we see what I
around.
can do!
Round and pound.
Heal! Dragon Swarm! Raining...
How do you like being pounded into shape?
What? Flew away! Here I come!
Lightning
You're
Bolt
finished. I'll
raging
face
past
you.
confiscated.
Elusive!
We managed to turn the tide.
For now. But things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert.
It's over! I'm not done!
Confiscated.
Your arts are really incredible.
It's thanks to you I can use them.
Then I promise I'll always be here.
You're finished!
Here goes.
Flew away!
Blah 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 magic.
Blah 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 magic.
Looks like we got them all.
Give me a rest stop like right here. Hey. Oh, it's a healing thing.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown
Mmm.
now.
Did I get cheap? Oh, I got another slot. No, I did get cheap. Still in here. It's 20 grand right here. I don't think I need it.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Yeah, let's do this. And then let's go back and go explore that one section I didn't get to really explore.
Go no further.
Here I come! It's over!
Look shout it.
You picked the wrong fight!
Tiger blade.
I'll take you all on! Strike! An astral...
That's my cue.
Save you.
Shut him down!
Look shout.
You're finished!
Photon Tiger blade. More with that
You're
camera.
mine! You're finished!
I'm ready.
Illuminate the
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Not a chance!
This one's mine.
You're finished! I'll face you! Stardust! Rising Falcon!
in here.
Deity!
Switch off. Igneous.
You're mine! I'm ready!
Illuminate you.
In an instant! Impact Block! I can feel my power growing!
Let's see what you've got.
We rolled into it.
In a bind,
Look sharp.
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be.
This one's all mine! I'm not done!
I'll blind you with this
Dragon
shot.
Swarm!
Now they're all coming after you.
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
That was cool.
Tempest Swirl. Thunder Touch.
I'll smash you!
Going in.
Here I come! You're finished!
Tempest Swirl. Up and at 'em. Let's go.
I'm ready! Go me! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed
Illuminate
waltz.
the dark. Come forth. Holy Land!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
We gotta go this way, yeah.
Hi, Hoodle!
Take this! It's over! Begin!
Hurricane Flight!
Blow away! I'm not done! Dragon Swarm!
I'm gone. And you take this.
Blow away!
Look shot.
Here I
Ready and ready.
Elusive deity! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed walk.
Take this!
This
You're
one's
finished!
mine.
Rotating hurricane.
This one's
Take this!
mine.
Elusive deity!
Watch your back!
Blow away! You're mine! It's over! Eternal devastation!
This one's mine.
It's over!
Holy Land!
I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Looks like we got them all.
Man. Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
You're mine!
Take this!
This one's mine.
I'll smash you.
On guard.
Lightning condensed!
Tiger blade.
Blow away! Blade slap! Dragon Swarm! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed walk.
Take this!
It's almost too strong.
Then I'll split it open.
Be my guest! No escape! Blow away!
Look sharp.
Dragon Swarm! You picked the wrong fight! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
On your knees.
No escape! Dragon Swarm!
Resonate with the air. Stalagmite.
Good to know my training is paying off.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Worth sounds like 100 fucking defense. What the fuck?
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
It's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way!
Save your breath while that thing seizes a talking meal.
So let's show it how wrong it is. Is it trying to stop us? Here I
Here's the
come!
armor one.
Save you.
For weak point.
My turn!
I'm cursed. I don't know what that means.
More for the stockpile.
I need to heal.
Switch to offense.
You're mine! You're finished! Dragon Swarm!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy quiver, holy land!
I'll stop its
You're
charge.
mine!
Thanks, Kisara.
You're mine!
Going in.
Blow away!
Illuminate the dark!
This one's mine.
Take this! This one's all mine! Eat dirt!
Ready and ready.
This one's mine.
Stalagmite.
It's over!
This one's mine.
Blow away!
Illuminate the
Here I
dark!
come!
Come forth, holy quiver, holy land!
Denied.
You're mine!
Here goes. Appreciate the help.
I can carve through armor.
This one's mine.
Arctic waterfall! Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind! Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack.
Benediction light.
Illuminate the dark!
I owe you
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on.
Benediction light.
Hurricane strike.
Heal.
How did Brindle die?
Imbue this vanquished soul with love.
This is not going well at all.
One not done. Can't get out of this. It's wide open. It won't escape me. You're mine.
Hurricane strike.
Sleep now! Get out of there with the others!
Blew away. Here I come.
Lightning orb! One at a time!
Eat dirt.
Sleep now!
Tiger blade.
You're finished.
Hurricane
Let's
strike.
fucking done!
Carve through armor.
On guard. One more.
Holy Land!
Eternal death.
Look sharp.
Chinese supernova!
I won't lose.
Oh,
Now, not ever. No. Can't end here. This should do it.
what the fuck? Dullahan.
Take this. No.
And I just fucking died again to what?
Can't end here.
Raging
Elusive
storm!
deity.
Go in!
Not done yet.
Tiger
I'm
blade.
ready. Totally. In an instant. Impact block.
Benediction light.
Here I come.
Shield and range.
You're finished.
Hurricane. It's changing tactics.
Have an ace up its sleeve?
Now everyone's gonna die.
I'll face it.
Watch yourself. I sense incredible power.
I don't have much
It's in your hands now.
Hold on.
Downfall.
I'm certain!
It's too much.
Light up the dark. All right. Let me at him.
Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind! Air drop! Illuminate the dark!
I'm ready.
God damn it.
End here. Here I
We
come.
got no energy! Illuminate the dark! Come
Can't
forth!
end here.
Dude, this fight is done.
Holy
He's two-shotting us, basically.
Here I come.
Arch required going in!
Here I come.
Champion swirl!
Getting pile driver.
Celestial hammer!
Take this.
I let my guard down.
Stay away from my friend. Air pressure.
Guess I had to use that
With
sometime.
the earth. Stalagmite. Take this.
Raging
Finish.
storm!
On your nose. Can't end here. Air pressure. Resonate with the earth.
Dullahan has no AoE healing.
This should do it. Stalagmite.
He can't keep up.
Another incantation ruined.
Dragon swarm. From beyond. Imbue this vanquished soul with life.
This is some punishment. This has a most peculiar taste.
Take this. Ha! It's over. Dragon swarm.
Lightning is down!
No. Can't end here.
I couldn't make it in time.
Look sharp.
Holy Land!
This should do it. I can't move.
Arch shield!
Going in.
Thunderblade!
Yeah. You're all going in. Hurricane strike.
Illuminate the dark!
From
Come
beyond.
forth, Holy
Imbue
Cliff,
this
Holy
vanquished
Land!
soul with love.
How about this? Round and round.
Not done yet. Heal. Armor won't save you.
Waterfall! Not in your dreams!
Flaming meteor.
Oh, you are gonna pay for that!
Going in.
Captivity! Help, this one's all mine! From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life! You're done!
Hurricane strike!
No further! It's pinned down!
I've still got some fight left in me.
First strike!
Benediction light.
I'll run you through! The tactics are working great!
Full speed ahead.
Hey, wait for more!
Elucidate.
Watch this! Rotating thunder touch! This one's mine!
Going in.
Elucidate! Off like focus!
The enemy is going all out. That's quite unique.
Benediction light.
Honor won't save you!
Tiger blade. Giant power.
Up and at 'em, let's go!
First strike!
Hurricane.
This one's a little peculiar taste.
Blah, blah, blah,
Captivity! Catapult!
Hurricane. Their arcs were interrupted.
Can't get out of this!
Going in.
I'll run you through!
I'm gone.
I'll face you!
One more.
Rolling
Make it rain.
Goodwill! Demons descend! Flashing bang!
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistle made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate,
I have nothing
should be a
left.
safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
I need a rest again.
So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Xion needs us.
I can't even teleport here.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle Chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Tohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings. Let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Xion's waiting for us.
I need items. I need to somehow make money. I gotta have the bonus materials I can sell. They're buried 6. We keep those for now. Oh, these are expensive. I don't want to buy these.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Right, here goes!
Benediction light.
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
Don't mind if I do.
Dragon Swarm!
Wind
Here I come! You're finished!
Take this! Wind
Total devastation! Blow away!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
It's over!
No complaints here!
Dragon Swarm! Eat this! Try harder! Not
Lightning condemned.
Elusive Make it rain! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Come one, come all! It's over! Dragon Swarm!
Sleep now.
Raining Slash! I'm not done!
Going in.
Blow away!
Take catapult.
Raining Slash!
How much longer will our healing arts last?
They're not. That's the problem. And there it is. What's this way? A chest. What's down there? That's a long drop.
We're so high up.
I can't even see the floor. How do we get back up? I hear a monster train. It's not even an equipment chest. Like, what could possibly be there? Why can't I climb down? Alright, I got an idea. I'm not trying to climb this thing back up. It's bad to reload.
Hey!
Water.
Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch.
It's still stuck in your head.
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height.
We haven't played that Sonic game in like a week now.
That's not the problem here.
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Rinwell. Positive thinking is everything.
Oh, I didn't.
We finally reached the top.
My limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
Already? You kids need to train more.
She's right. We don't have time to catch our breath.
Someone's got a lot of pep in his step.
Ah! You weren't supposed to come out that far!
Through. Here I come! It's over! Prepare to be seized!
Not in your dreams!
Blue escape! Dragon Swarm! I'll grind you into dust! Raining quantity!
Maybe in the VOD you watched it.
You're finished!
Maybe I did it yesterday.
Take this! On guard! Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Here I come! It's over! This one's all mine!
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the
Not
attack.
like you!
Indeed. But remain
Shut
ever
him down!
vigilant.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Take this! You're finished! Eat dirt! You're mine!
Hitting pile driver.
Here goes! Make it rain! In an instant! Impact Block! Together, there is nothing that can stop us.
Indeed.
We're
As
surviving.
one, we are unrivaled.
And that is our greatest strength.
Oh, I want that chest. God damn.
This one's mine.
You're mine! You're finished!
Resonate with the earth.
We're gonna be in trouble in this fight, I think.
Armor won't save you! Take this!
Look sharp.
One more! Raining star! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed.
We work well.
Take this! It's over! All back in your defense!
Glad you have your uses.
I'm in trouble.
Show you how useful I can be! Can you take it?
Can you stop jumping on me, you fucking asshole?
Can't get out of this.
This works! Coming through! Thunderblade!
Take this!
Hurricane Strike!
It's over! This one's all mine!
Holy Lance!
Blew away! Catapult! Seismic rupture! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Dance in the wind! Air
Take
drop!
this! You into dust! I'm ready!
All yours, Kisara.
Oh, now that's a cool weapon. She should always have that.
Looks like we got them all.
Drums of the Master. A pair of tangerine and teal percussion instruments, lovingly nicknamed Don and
That
Katsu.
treasure. What a sweet sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
Does that go with my other weapon that we thought was just
I misread the landing.
Rest stop, please. There's gotta be one. There's no way.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look! There it is!
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelegian's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught. Though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
Get
I'd be taking
fired!
a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now. Shion is waiting.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that.
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well, now I don't know if I should go do side quest stuff because I get SP, and if Shion isn't in my party, then I don't know if she gets it or not.
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. You're right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
This shall suffice. Please, everyone, have as much as you like.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? I wanted to ask you something.
I'm all ears.
How much contact did you have with the other lords back in the day?
I only saw or exchanged words with them on a handful of occasions. Not that I was particularly keen on even that much.
Almadria made it sound like the two of you had some kind of history together.
She was like that with all of the lords, not just me. She was always interested in who she could use.
Fuck, I'm
who
so
had
hungry.
value for her own ends. Having said that, she wasn't quite so brazen back when we were still in Lenegus. In a sense, she may have been a victim of the crown contest as well.
Almadria? A victim?
To a Renan, there is no greater honor in life than being chosen to serve as a lord, let alone to go on and become the next sovereign. We are taught that from the day we leave the womb. There are few Renans who wouldn't be ecstatic at the prospect of ascending to lordship.
You were like that though, right? You've always struck me as a more grounded guy.
No sane Renan would ever dare admit that their interests lie in anything but power and prestige, even if they feel so in their heart of hearts.
The more you talk about it, the more it seems like the crown contest is nothing but misery for Renans, too.
Which is why I seek to end it. Not that I imagine Danon such as Rinwell are all that interested in hearing tales of woe such as mine. Do you mind watching our camp tonight? Shall we get moving?
Lustria's. Tempest Fang. Infused statue. Boosters. I'm gonna save here. Because I need to actually buy shit
I don't
for the
want
boss
Shion
fight.
to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
I just thought she'd always be there.
Out of my way! Here I come! Everlasting! Take this! Negative jump! On your knees! Answers will not serve you well here. It's over! Can you take it? A new melody! Too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up. Here I come!
Going in. Supernova!
Ready? On your side! Take this! It's over! We did it!
Glacial fire! Lightning condemned!
Resonate with Lightning Slash! Stalagmite!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
I don't think I need to fight any more of those. Pretty sure they're the same ones I've been fighting. What the fuck is that noise? Them? It's all snails. No. Platforming, come on. Ugh. What the fuck? Is that board supposed to be there? Run this way. Crap, man, there's a couple places we can go. There's a fishing spot.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Not in your dreams!
Hurricane Strike! Now you see what I can do!
Lightning
Going in!
Hurricane
Lightning Slash! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together. Like a finely timed waltz.
Illuminate the dark!
All back in their defenses!
Glad you have your units on!
I'll show you!
Now!
Nice.
Wow, Look what I just found.
Oh shit.
There.
Hi, Hoodle!
Take this! Take this!
Going in.
Blow away! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Here goes!
This one's mine.
Blow away! You're mine! It's over!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
No escape! Blow away!
one's
I'm
mine.
ready! You're mine!
I'll grind you with your
Hurricane strike!
Looks like we came out on top.
We just need to make sure we stay there.
Right. And without totally overdoing it.
Gotta break through! Here I come! You're finished! You're mine!
Illuminate the
Tiger blade!
Come forth! Holy hammer! Holy lance!
Look sharp!
Here I come!
Resonate with the earth.
Lightning
You're
order!
mine! It's over!
I'll grind you with your
I'll take you all on!
Seal!
Resonate with the earth! You're mine!
Looking fearsome, Rinwell.
You must be rubbing off on me.
Let's kick some ass, kid.
You're finished!
How about this?
Illuminate the
Hurricane strike!
I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Illuminate the dark! Come
Here I
forth!
come!
Holy glimmer!
It's over!
Holy lance!
Strike form!
Resonate with the earth.
Raining flash!
Stalagmite. This calls for a celebratory drink. In the water's edge, I see but for a moment one Ganeth Harrows.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
That looks like
I'm
that
excited just
looks
thinking about us
kind of
barging
looks like
through
there
the
might
front
be
gate.
a boss right there. We're not ready yet.
A fish! You saw it too, right? Where should I cast my line? Hup. Oh, we've got a lively one.
It's a big boy. No, I fucked up.
That was disappointing. Hup. I've got something. Ugh.
Oh my god, I'm so bad. What am I doing?
I'll get you next time. Yeah. Oh, we've got a lively one. I didn't think I'd catch something this big.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah!
it's bigger than our face.
Ha! There we go. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice! You caught it!
I want to catch a bass. Big ass bass. Let's go. Oh, the green one's the ones I've caught here.
Hey,
That's
what
it.
do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one.
Do I need a cobalt trout? Do I have one that can catch a cobalt trout? No.
Now, where might those fish be?
Okay. No, I don't want that one.
Ha! Reel it in.
Fuck.
Good fishers always keep their cool. I've got something. We can get a good meal out of this fella.
That fish put up a
No.
fight. Good catch.
Thing's huge. Alright, I've been ever on this map. That's the way to go. My phone keeps going. Alright, let's go over there.
There.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
In a bind?
Right here. I got you.
Benediction light.
Take this! It's over! Rising Falcon!
I'll stop it, Sean.
Thanks, Kitara.
Here I come!
Arcade waterfall.
Hurricane fire!
You picked the wrong fight!
Negative gate.
Far beyond Arcade time. I call upon
Dragon
thee.
Swarm!
Blazing meteor!
We did it! Take this!
Their arms were interrupted.
It's over! You're mine! Dragon Swarm! It's over! Take this!
Denied!
Here I come! You're finished!
Here, let me help.
Moon Escape! Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm! Blew away!
Benediction light.
I'll be your death, Wolverine. Then tonight's meal is on you. You've got it.
Here I come!
Switch to offense.
It's over!
Hurricane fight!
Dragon Swarm! Nightmare!
Whoa, hey!
Blew
What
away!
is this?
This one's mine!
It's over!
Rotating tile
Rising
Hurricane
Take this! Thanks! Dragon Swarm!
You've got a knack for battle.
I still plan on training though.
That's what I like to hear.
Let's get you all tucked.
That'll teach us for getting cocky.
Oh, okay. It's all dead end. Fast travel here. There's nothing here. This spot's gonna get used later for something big, or we're gonna fall off the fucking building or something, and then here.
You guys want to rest here?
Journey.
Gosh, the castle's even larger once you get close to it.
What's that? I'll see you again tomorrow. All right, guys. Ready to go?
Almost at 30 hours. Where you want to go? Yep, almost halfway.
Halt! Are you Alphen and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganath Harrow.
They just gonna let us go?
So
Walk
I'll
up?
ask again, are you Alphen and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
But these guys drop,
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out
Crystals.
the red carpet for us.
and I need the crystals to upgrade my weapons.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
This city looks a lot like the city from Tales of Exilia.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it!
Hmm?
That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
Huh?
Hey! You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Danans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work. So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danan slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, it might be in the mood to give us some answers.
I think I need to buy like a lounging chair, like that you put in the living room, and it's got the footrest and everything. I think that's the kind of chair I need.
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
La, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
You...
This is weird.
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danans and Renans go?
This city could be super complicated.
There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle.
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet, this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Bull Run is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Xion. Killing all those people.
If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volron? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
It's a big door.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Still, if it's not Fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps, but frankly I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts. Whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods, the outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place.
We're gonna have to fight her.
Xion!
Wait! Something's not right.
It's a voyage.
Xion. We came to save you. It's okay now. Xion.
Lies.
Just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here, far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her, but we cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorns. So we fight fire with fire! Unless you have a better idea. Alone. I'm all alone.
Xion!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Xion! Xion! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. Ah! Pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Xion! On your knees. Look sharp. Blow away. Riot Howl! Raining Slash! Raining Slash!
I'll thank you.
Blow away! Raining Slash!
You.
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shion! Come back to us! I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Elfin!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this, it's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shion. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohalim. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shion.
Alvin! How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Boop sword!
Let's go. Bull Run is waiting.
Hey, Alvin?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alvin. But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Yay. Twilight One Piece. Blazing Pillar. Alright, let's go through this. Let's see. Near death attack, devastation. I think Nagama mentioned. Who knows? It's pretty far away. Your defense is at low health. Nice gun. And Twilight One Piece. Is that the outfit I got for her? Yeah. Okay, let's wear it.
Shion.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go.
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No...
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh Renin cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can
Great.
see how he made it to the position of a lord.
He
You
heals.
flatter me, but my fighting techniques merely come from a style that
Oh,
aims to
I thought they were
conserve
talking about
energy by
Balaram.
minimizing
My
body
bad.
movement.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue.
Those things that came out of Shion are her thorns, right? She said they're made of dark astral energy.
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacks the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Dahnan rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shion? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shion.
You're okay now. You're safe, Shion. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you.
Until this guy beats my ass. Wait, do I have teleport? I can like just teleport here. Let's go do the side quests real quick. Oh, I'm not allowed. I am forbidden to leave. I cannot leave the realm.
Must be Volron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as Law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Volron!
It's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the Dahnan puppets we dealt with outside.
You're mine! Too much! Eat
The enemy wields ours too.
You'll soon see about that!
Dragon Claw! I'll smash you!
Lightning
Take this!
Illuminate your shield! Raging Cascade! I'll be claiming this now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Back into light energy! More with that
You're mine!
I'll heal you all.
You're mine!
Appreciate the help. Prepare to be seen. On guard.
Now, Kisara, go for it.
We need Lucerus crystals. That was cool. Give me 4.
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Volron, you think they might learn to think independently again? Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Volron.
As expected, Volron's elite guards are quite formidable.
2 crystals, nice.
Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before we reach Volron.
Agreed.
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. You really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost. But more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination, and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two. Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Shion. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no. I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my Master Core.
Aha! So it is a bond thing! Aw, you guys!
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
Hmm?
So to get a fiery Zax's fair sword, we gotta fuck.
Get lost!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, lightning condemned!
An astral light?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! You're finished!
Wind astral energy! That way, Ramir!
stop me from getting him into the. There you go.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here, let me help.
Not a chance!
Tempest Swirl!
Burn it all! Dragon Swarm!
Make it break! Astral energy! Full throttle! Glacial Spear! Piercing strike! Right here!
Dragon Swarm!
Alright, baby!
You're finished! Raining
This one's mine!
You're finished!
Hurricane Spark! More with that heat!
Look sharp!
One hand in the way!
Raining Slash!
Air thrust!
Appreciate the help. I feel sprightlier than before.
I'm gonna get one more crystal.
With such a huge area to search, where should we even begin?
I believe the largest, tallest structure would be best.
Is
In
that-
castles, you'll often find the things of most import are located in such areas.
So where is he?
There's no sign of him here, so I can only assume he's waiting for us in his throne room.
What's with all the fake suspense? Why doesn't he just come out and face us?
I'll say. It's not like he's had any problem doing that in the past.
This is all one big game to him. He's probably savoring every last moment.
Like a Zoogle toying with its food before the kill. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
This is all just a ploy to weaken his prey, wearing us down before the final ambush. It's all too well orchestrated to be anything else.
Alvin?
I'm fine. Once we defeat Volron, the final Master Core will be ours. With that, we can create the Renaissance and finally put an end to this whole nightmare.
An opponent like this should be easy. Glory to Volron! You're finished! Dragon Swarm! No further! You're mine! Too fast! Stand back. I'll trip it up. Here I come! Endure! Try harder! Dragon Swarm! It's over! Don't Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm!
How about this?
Try harder! You're mine! Hands to these seas! Dragon Swarm!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Raining
In here!
Pull away! Eternal devastation!
Oh, the controller was making noise.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'm ready for the next battle.
Yay! We need a merchant before we go into the fight. Dang, I thought they were gonna reset all the way. They didn't reset all the way.
I owe you one. Take this! Ignite! Here I come! You're finished!
This one's mine!
Take this!
You made me angry! That was a bad idea!
You'll soon see about that.
Here I come! Eternal devastation! Here I come! It's side means yours to be left free.
Big Russian spear. Here's the evil.
Look sharp. Dragon Swarm.
Going in.
Dragon Swarm.
Going in.
Make it rain.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Is the path being pulled up like some kind of drawbridge?
I'm guessing there's no way to kick it back down, huh?
Most likely, it's connected to a control apparatus of some sort. I suggest we search around and see what we uncover.
Ice. No, don't make me spend my CP.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
It's over.
This one's good. The waters of being
Take this.
by the power of water. In here. On guard. I'll heal you all.
Piercing wind. Scoot back. Stand back. I'll trip it up. It's over.
Going in. Do it. Astral energy.
Say no more.
No. You're mine.
The enemy wields Arc 2.
You'll soon see about that. Kitara frozen.
Hammer.
Oh.
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Ignite. Dragon Swarm.
Going in. Now.
Blow away.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
My turn.
Come forth, holy glimmer.
Pulverizing hammer. Like it.
I'm in good form. I'll crush any enemy with my mace.
Awesome. We've got an avatar of destruction here.
Truly, she leaves naught but rubble in her wake.
Are you guys asking to be her next target?
Well, am I improving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim is simply unmatched.
I had no idea you were watching me so closely.
It'll take more than this to stop us.
Perhaps they were trying to exhaust us?
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
Great. What are those?
That's far enough!
Here I come.
Raging cascade. Not on my watch. Tempest Ball.
You're mine. Dragon Swarm.
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Where are you going?
This one's
Illuminate the dark. Lunar corruption. That's my cue.
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Purge malevolence.
My turn.
Update
Take this.
waterfall.
Make it rain.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
What was I thinking?
No escape.
Air ready.
Take this.
Healing circle.
Appreciate the help.
Freeze. Moving
You're mine.
Annihilation. Mega ray.
know fine weapon material when I see it.
Those statue fragments we needed to. Where's the item? Oh, there.
This looks nice and tough.
This won't be easy.
Don't be such a pessimist. Lightning orb!
You're mine! You're mine! It's over!
I'm all set. Mega Ray!
It's over! You're this
Hurricane strike! Mega Ray! Blazing meteor!
Dragon Swarm! Raining Slash! Eternal Devastation! Here I go!
Hurricane
We did it!
Look sharp! Light Astrolator! Not in your dreams!
Dragon Swarm!
To the fray! Hurricane strike! By the field! More power!
Escape! Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane strike!
Raining
More
Slash!
lightning from Celestial Hammer!
Take this!
Lunar Perimeter! Lunar Blast!
Dragon Swarm! Eternal Devastation!
Hurricane strike!
Raining Slash!
This one's mine!
Blow away! Strike! Dragon Swarm! Now! In an instant! Impact Block! I'll do everything I can with this power.
Make us proud, Alphen.
Yeah, we're counting on you.
I guess I am too. A little.
Let's go this way first, I guess. They're everywhere. I do need them though. There's a lot of enemies in here.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Eat this!
Did you see this coming?
It's over!
Field! Mega Ray!
Everyone else is learning new arts. What are my new arts?
Fine freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! This one's mine!
And more of this and I'll burn out.
Not in your dreams!
Blow away!
Tiger Blade!
I have no limits! Take this! It's over! You're mine! It's over! Not today!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that! Tiger Blade!
Try hard! My turn! My turn! Escape!
Just when it's
Dragon Swarm!
Burning strike! Glitter Spear!
Next!
Pierce evil!
Escape! Dragon Swarm!
Razor Cyclone!
It's not good. I don't have any CPU though.
Igneous discharge! Radiant Pierce!
Take this!
You're
finished!
Tiger Blade!
We did it!
Hurricane strike! Mega Ray! This one's mine! Come on! You have to hold on!
Eternal Devastation!
Hurricane strike!
Dragon
This
Swarm!
one's mine! That's it!
You're mine! Now! Strike! The flame inside her! You're finished!
Freeze Lancer! Lion Power! Lightning Roar! Blah blah blah! Freeze Lancer! Here!
Blow away!
Piercing roar! Do you still have enough energy for healing?
Honestly,
Crap.
I'm a little worse for wear.
I didn't get a statue. It's a trap. I'm out,
Hey,
bitches.
Shion? Do you, you know,
What is it?
do you remember
Shit.
that conversation we had after Almadria, you know,
How I get through that?
if you hadn't given me that advice that day, I don't know if I'd be standing here talking with you. So, thanks.
Anytime, Rinwell.
It just keeps going. Now I'm like stuck in between monsters here. I think I need to get out of here.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Girl. Worse, it's way worse. Tempest Fangs. What drops Tempest Fangs? We haven't seen those yet. It's alright.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Not a whole lot. Might as well just buy. That's that we're good, right? Now we need to stock up on this shit. Orange gels, life bottles are fine. Should be fine. Yeah, I feel much better now. I don't know what once remaining means.
This is a true masterpiece.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
So we want to dodge a lot of the fights now. At least where we haven't been. So we dodge all of these if we can. Wait, let's see what happens if we go this way.
the way, I wanted to say sorry for attacking you when we first met.
Fret not. If nothing else, it made our encounter that much more lively.
I know, but I've been meaning to apologize for a while now anyway.
At this stage, I'd say it's all in the past.
You can fight these.
Out of our way!
Take this!
Lunar Creation Star! Here
Going in! You're finished! It's time!
That's it! Hurricane Star!
Going in! You're mine!
Glacial Spear!
Stand back! I'll trip it up! We did it! Try harder! Now!
Frozen!
Hammer!
I like that one.
My turn! Strike! Dragon form! Blow away! You're mine!
Do it! Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer! Take this!
Frozen!
Damn. Now they're doing it all the time.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Fuck. I'm pretty sure I just bought armor for everybody. Well, maybe not the person that gets this. I did. I bought myself armor just a second ago. It's fine. Ah!
This'll make us.
I bought her shit too. The only people that needed the armor was me and her. And... But wasted $10,000. Go under. Fuck.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
It's over!
Going in!
Tiger Blade! Blow away! Take this!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Blow away! Take this! It's over!
I never miss! More for the sunshine! This one's mine! Here's the evil! Now! Astral energy! Full throttle! Raging cascade!
No, you can't! It's over!
Sleep now! More for the sunshine! Here's the evil! This one's mine!
It's over!
Lightning orb! More raging
You're mine!
An
astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Dragon form!
Here I go! Into the shadows!
Take this! You're finished!
Lunar arc! Dinosaur first! Raging cat now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Hey, didn't we come through here earlier?
That's... Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know where we are anymore.
Everything around us looks the same. It's easy to get turned around.
Is that where I get my fangs from? They're all sitting at that doorway too. They're like, fuck you. Alright, let's go.
No choice.
Why is there a guard here too?
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Sit still. Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Make it right.
Now, Redwell, astral energy, full throttle.
You're mine. It's over.
Lightning orb, searing flame, reload.
Take this. Dragon form.
Hurricane, raging storm.
Take
This
this.
one's mine.
Healing circle.
Appreciate the help.
Dragon form.
Holy wind.
I'm ready to go.
Blew away. It's turning down. You're mine.
I'm all ready. Lightning orb, do it. Lost. Demons descend.
Flashing fang.
Radiant pierce.
How about this?
Graviton field.
Too fast.
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
No further. You're finished.
Hurricane swirl. On guard.
Dragon form.
Razor cyclone. Annihilation.
I'm not done. You pick the wrong.
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa. On guard.
Take this.
Look sharp. Glacial spear. Hurricane strike.
Now you see what I can do.
Look sharp.
Here I come.
That's it.
Hurricane strike.
Here I come.
Piercing
Blow
roar.
away.
Thunder field.
Dragon form. You're mine.
Here.
Just wait.
Take this.
That's it.
You're mine.
Appreciate the help.
Saving annihilation.
Look sharp.
Take this. Blow away.
More where that came from.
Here I come.
Celestial.
You're pissed off. You picked the wrong fight.
Look sharp. I owe you one for that.
There. Go. Shiny.
Take
Paper
that.
Dino Ray. Purge the level.
Take that.
Dig. Gravel Ray.
Dragon
Field.
form.
Tiger Blade. Mark the
Blow
shot.
away.
Piercing roar.
You're mine. It's over.
Deal.
You're mine.
More where that came from. Dig to the hurricane foot. In here. By the
Dragon form.
stockpile.
Take this.
Hurricane
It's
strike.
over.
Cascade.
Look sharp.
In here.
In a bind?
Hurricane slam.
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa.
Here's a healing.
You're
Raging
mine.
storm.
You're finished. This one's all mine.
Glacial
Dragon
fire.
form.
Here's the evil. Light Purge the level. Freeze laser.
Ready?
Freeze
You're
laser.
mine. You're finished.
Hurricane strike.
Here I come.
Here.
You're finished. Not today.
Crescent moon.
Here I come.
Here. Can't be
It's
the
over.
blade. Glacial spear. Here's the evil.
Severing wind. You're mine.
Freeze laser.
Rising falcon.
Do it. Dig. Astral energy. Full throttle.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
There we go. Yep. Tempest Fangs. All I need. Can we use this to lower the drawbridge? Well, let's hurry up and try it. Hopefully we can walk across now. Only one way to find out, we could drop down over there quickly to get back. I need to go the other way. Fully restores all allies' HP and heals knockout and physical elements. Revives fully heals everybody, revives them all. Fucking gets rid of all poison, paralyze. That's pretty good. You can revive everybody. No. Oh god, what did I do? How many are there? There's so many, all tanky.
Coming through. Scarlet Inferno.
An outstanding effect.
I'll heal you all.
No escape.
Healing circle.
Not today.
You're all
Malevolent. Arcane waterfall. Hurricane strike.
Right here.
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa. This one's mine.
Glacial spear. Here's the evil.
Blew away.
Astral energy.
Say no more. Now. Strike.
In a bind.
Take this.
Healing circle. More projectile. Radiant light.
Appreciate the help.
Blew away. Burn. Strike.
Their arcs are interrupted. That's it. Piercing roar.
Sleep now.
Hurricane strike. Look shot.
Lunar corruption.
Look shot.
Rising Falcon. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Will this help?
This one's
You're
mine.
mine.
Healing circle.
Thanks.
You require a hand. Glacial spear.
You're mine.
Raining
Raining slash. Blew away.
this, I can become even stronger.
Wow, I'm getting a lot of levels. I'm almost number 35. They're only 33.
You're so strong, Xion. Even after everything you've been through.
I wouldn't say I'm strong. I don't know what would have happened to me if I'd stayed alone.
I already fought one. I don't need to fight another one.
I think you would have endured. As long as you remember you're never truly alone, that thought can get you through a lot.
Are you guys really not gonna move?
See?
What
Even
a
Hootle knows you're not alone.
dick, man. Come on.
I'm glad to have you in my corner, Hootle.
Gotta break through.
Pick your blood.
The wise warrior knows when to call it quits.
Thank you.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Oh, this for an owl? Wait, there's another switch, or is it the same one? Is there another drawbridge I had to put down? This is like another drawbridge control device. Let's turn it and see what it does. Look, Elfin, that brought the drawbridge down. I see it. Now we can get moving. Let's make our way across. Nice. Alright, so now we go back. Heal one more time and get ready to go. We can get our weapon for our last man too.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
We're like full on life bottles. We got a decent amount of orange gels. We're looking good now. Who needed the not her. He did. Everyone's got their max weapon. Good.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
All right. Time to beat the game.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Time to think. The game is making us think we're gonna beat the game after this boss, but that's definitely not gonna be the case. There's gonna be some big ass plot change. Something's gonna happen. He's gonna be like my brother or something. I don't know. You think he's family related? This last guy, Valeron. It's the last lord, it's the last thing. We get Rena ultimate if we beat him. Like the game is preparing, like making you believe it's the end. But these games, they always do that, and there's always like a whole other fucking thing. We're gonna lose this fight. We might beat the boss fight, but we're gonna have an animated scene where we lose. Just like it's like the tree of Yggdrasil falling from the sky. We're gonna have one of those moments. Ah, there was a healing thing right here. Then I have to heal. Well, I can save it now then. Ow. Where? Uh-huh. I think I'm gonna save it here. I feel good. I got money. I got items. Save it. All right, let's do
We
it.
should check the owl forest.
Big open circle arena? Not a boss. No way.
What is this place?
Look, over there. Looks like there's no backing out now.
Ah, the old roaring beast welcome, eh? No class.
You gonna make me fight two bosses in a row?
Goron rolling out the red carpet?
Yeah, some hospitality.
Can we all concentrate on fighting this thing?
Try this.
Go for the weak point.
Ow! What the fuck? We're falling secret. You can bring it back.
Take this! It's over!
Going in.
Glacial Spear. Here's evil. Suicide Blow. Raging Cascade. Freeze Lancer. Magic is there. Radiant Freeze Lancer.
Knock him over. No.
Look sharp. In here. I'll heal you.
Not today!
One more. I'll be saving this one.
You're finished!
Healing Glacial Fire.
I owe you one!
Tiger Blade.
Raining Strike!
Return
Domination!
That's my cue. Weakened.
I'm not going to this end now! Take this!
Supernova. Purge Malevolence.
Raining Slash!
Dig Waterfall.
I feel like we're doing a lot of damage to this thing pretty quickly.
In the wind. Mega Ray. In here. Hurricane Power. I'll be saving this. Look sharp.
Now!
Will this help?
It's over!
Hurricane Strike. Healing Pieces. Back into the fray. Raging
Here I go.
This one's mine.
No
In
escape!
here.
Stop!
Dragon Ball. Photon Blast. Hurricane Warrior.
Take this!
Here's a healing arc.
Burn!
Raging Burn.
Discharge!
On guard.
Here I come! You're
Mega
finished!
Ray. Dohaline.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis. Glacial Spear. On guard. There's something in the tower.
Uh-oh.
Hey, hey! We didn't ask for a replacement.
What the fuck? This thing has 100,000 life. Okay, just fight the other one. Just kill the other one first. if we can.
Charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Go! I'll leave it to you!
Denied.
Magic is
No! Heal me!
the healing arc. First aid. Here's evil.
Take this!
Dude, that hitbox is so long, I think.
Not today!
Where would that come from?
You're mine! You're finished!
Air thrust.
Thanks!
Photon blast in the wind.
Blew away!
Air
Here I
thrust.
come! No escape!
Photon blast.
No further!
Reload.
You're mine! It's over!
Raise in the wind. Here's a healing arc.
I can carve through armor.
Raging
You're
cascade.
finished!
Their arcs were interrupted.
Now!
Good.
Almost take it down. Raging cascade.
Take this!
Healing circle.
Here I come! The flame inside me! Yours!
This is in. Here, let me help.
Burn!
Thanks so much.
She didn't steal it. What the fuck?
I never miss.
Oh, she needs to heal Kasara. Quick, heal Kasara. I'm dead. Take a life bottle here, so.
It's over. Here I come. I owe you one. Take this. It's over.
Just die, please.
Say no more.
Alright, one dead.
That's one of them taken care of.
Should make things easier.
This one doesn't take any damage. Why?
It's over.
Is it really gonna stay on the field?
Wait, something's happening.
They fused together?
Oh, what the fuck?
And became worse by the looks of it.
Is this... its true form?
I need heals. I need heals, Jion. Turn me off, quick.
Healing circle going in. Thanks so much. Lightning raging
No, I gotta do a lightning again. One life bottle her. Griswold's about to die.
It's over. Take it.
Raging storm.
I can carve through walls.
Dragon form.
To me.
Burn in hell.
Appreciate the help.
Here I come. You escape.
Lightning condensed. This one's mine. Illuminate the dark. Come forth. I'll heal you all.
Can't get out of this.
Glacial
Thanks. This should do it. I'm not. Dragon form.
Art seal. Here's a healing art. Lunar eruption.
You're mine. It's over.
In here.
It's too much.
Knock it into next week.
I'll be saving shield. Hey, I'll heal you all. More where that came from. This one's mine.
Radiant flash.
Healing circle.
Blow away. Coming
Back
through.
into the fray.
Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Radiant pierce.
Take this. You're.
In here.
I'm not done. Ignite.
Lunar blast. Watch and weep.
Here I come.
Heal the marksman. More where that came from. I never miss. Illuminate the dark. Glacial spear. Here's the evil.
Dragon form. Here I come.
Guardian seal.
Take this.
Holy land.
No escape.
I let my guard
You may
down.
be struck. Stay away from my friend.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Thanks so much.
No.
Resuscitation.
You're mine.
Light astral energy. More where that came from. Searing flood.
Radiant flash.
I can carve through
This
armor.
one's mine. Holy land.
It's on.
Glacial spear. Here's the evil.
Radiant. Ignite.
I'll heal you all. Dance in the wind.
Fuck, dude. The lightning's still on. Even though I got a boost break.
It's over!
I don't have anything to stop that.
Dragon Swarm! Flew away! Take this! Flew away! Here I come!
Where are you going? I'll heal you all.
Here I come! Strike!
Look sharp. Healing circle.
Here I come! Is this it?
Armor won't save you.
God damn it, dude. The lightning is so annoying. Comes out so fast. Can't dodge.
You're finished! No further! Dragon Swarm!
Tempest swirl. More with that. Train harder.
I owe you one!
Raise your hand. By the power of Mega Ray.
Oh, that was an accident. I don't want to hit that.
You're mine! It's over!
Wind astral
Not today!
I owe you one for that.
Hail me!
Handle it. Sleep now.
I'll smash you!
If it's in the sky, it's mine. Far enough. Mega Ray. Look sharp.
Get
What a healing arc. Where are you going?
You're finished!
Here, let me help. Tempest First aid. Celestial Runner.
Raining
Laser Spear. Pierce Evil. Razor Cyclone. I'll heal you all.
You're finished!
All right. Let me out. Healing Circle.
Raining Slash! Flew away!
Annihilation.
That's nice crit.
Flew away! Remote!
Astral Energy.
Say no more!
It's definitely not the final boss. But it was a long fight, wasn't it? I had to fight 2 bosses.
We did it. Everyone hanging in there?
Just about. Though if we have to waste our energy on many more like that, I don't fancy our chances against Volron. We gotta try to conserve.
That sound again.
You must be worried we'll have a change of heart. He's certainly pulling out all the stops.
Alphen, I know it's hard, but we have to stay focused on moving forward.
I know.
Are you doing okay, Shion?
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
We don't know what else Volron's got up his sleeve. Be careful, all right?
I'll go check and see if the coast is clear.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. Just wondering what that was all about.
Huh?
It's just, you don't think Shion is acting kinda weird around Alphen, do you?
Like standoffish weird? Isn't she always like that?
No, not that. I mean, since we rescued her.
Then I guess. Maybe it's the identical ancestor thing.
Maybe. I guess that could be it.
You sure you're not reading into it? What? What'd I say?
Nothing. Just forget it.
I can never win with you. You know that?
I wonder if we're getting any closer to finding Volron.
I sure hope so.
We'll fight him. And when we do, there'll be hell to pay.
Hey, Kisara. Have you noticed how Shion...
Seems to be grappling with something all by herself?
Yeah. She's been acting differently around us ever since we rescued her. The same towards Alphen, too. Now that Alphen's regained his memories and his sense of pain, maybe she's become more self-conscious that she still has her thorns. In which case, it makes sense that she'd be feeling out of sorts. But I can't help but think there's something else, too.
You're wondering if there's anything you can do to help her.
Shion said something to me once.
There's
Something that helped me move forward. So I'd like to return the favor and do that for her, too. The only problem is, even if I did have the chance to talk to her, I don't know what I could say that would help.
Shion's dealing with a lot right now. Maybe more than she can handle. Trying to unravel the threads of her own worries, that's challenge enough itself. Not to mention that trying to wade in blindly would probably end up making things even worse than they already are.
But how do we help her then?
For the time being, I think all we can do is be patient and keep an eye on her. That way, when she's finally ready to let us in, we'll be right there to lend her a shoulder.
I hope you're right.
There's gotta be something else that happens when you win the crown contest that I think she's worried about. I'm worried that the game's not gonna heal me before the next fight. I'm just gonna go back and get that healing thing back here. Oops. What is it? You played so much you finished the game early. Not even close. I played enough of these to know this isn't the end. Trust me. I own... How many do I own? 9, 10, 12 of these games in my collection now.
So if Volron is the lord of the water realm, then it's probably safe to say he has some water abilities tucked up his sleeve.
He and Alphen couldn't be any more different. It's like they were practically born to be rivals.
Looking back on it, in both of our previous encounters, he's only ever fought us with his sword. We haven't seen what else he's capable of.
And yet, even with only his blade, he still managed to overwhelm us. He's a force to be reckoned with. That much is certain.
Yeah, that guy is seriously bad news.
It'll be okay, Hootle. We'll get through this.
Shion?
It's nothing. Let's keep moving.
They did throw a healing thing, but not gonna save that one. Am I prepared? I only have 9 orange gels, right? Or did I use more than that? I got 7. But I have pineapple gels, which are good. Oh, it raises elemental defense. Who's got the lowest, I guess? She does. Raises penetration. I think penetration is for magic users. Seems to be like, I got something. He's got a ton of it.
Yeah, I had been picking him, picking him